Boston Dynamics is a company that develops and deploys highly mobile robots. Their robots are known for their agility and ability to perform complex tasks. Some of their most famous robots include Atlas, a humanoid robot that can walk, run, and jump; Spot, a quadrupedal robot that can navigate rough terrain; and Handle, a mobile manipulator that can lift and carry heavy objects. Boston Dynamics robots have been praised for their engineering and innovation. However, some people have expressed concerns about the potential dangers of these robots. In particular, there is a fear that Boston Dynamics robots could be used for military purposes, or that they could become so intelligent that they could pose a threat to humanity. The dangers of Boston Dynamics robots. There are a number of potential dangers associated with Boston Dynamics robots. One danger is that they could be used for military purposes. Boston Dynamics robots are already being used by the military in some capacity. For example, Spot is being used by the U.S. military to inspect airfields for bombs. It is not difficult to imagine how these robots could be used for more destructive purposes, such as carrying weapons or engaging in combat. Another danger is that Boston Dynamics robots could become so intelligent that they could pose a threat to humanity. This is a concern that has been raised by many experts in the field of artificial intelligence. They argue that as robots become more intelligent, they will eventually become capable of making their own decisions. If these decisions are not aligned with human interests, then the robots could pose a serious threat to our safety. The benefits of Boston Dynamics robots. Despite the potential dangers, there are also a number of benefits to Boston Dynamics robots. These robots have the potential to be used for a variety of positive purposes. For example, they could be used to help with disaster relief, to perform dangerous or difficult tasks, or to provide companionship to the elderly and disabled. Boston Dynamics robots could help to drive innovation in the field of robotics. Their work is pushing the boundaries of what is possible with robotics, and this could lead to the development of new and even more sophisticated robots in the future. The need for regulation. Given the potential dangers and benefits of Boston Dynamics robots, it is important to carefully consider how these robots should be regulated. Some people believe that these robots should be banned outright, while others believe that they should be allowed to be developed and used, but only with strict regulations in place. There is no easy answer to this question. However, it is clear that we need to have a serious conversation about the future of robotics and the potential dangers and benefits of these technologies. We need to make sure that we are using these technologies for good and not for evil. Boston Dynamics is a company that is at the forefront of robotics research. Their robots are impressive feats of engineering, but they also raise a number of important questions about the future of robotics and artificial intelligence. We need to carefully consider the potential dangers and benefits of these technologies and make sure that we are using them for good. Additional thoughts. In addition to the potential dangers and benefits discussed above, there are a number of other factors to consider when thinking about the future of Boston Dynamics robots. These factors include the cost of developing and deploying these robots, the availability of materials and components, the level of public acceptance of these robots, the legal and regulatory environment. It is impossible to predict with certainty what the future holds for Boston Dynamics robots. However, it is clear that these robots have the potential to have a profound impact on our world. We need to be prepared for this impact, both positive and negative. The marvel of innovation. Boston Dynamics has undoubtedly pushed the boundaries of what robots can achieve. Their creations, from the agile Spot to the humanoid Atlas, have amazed us with their mobility, balance, and adaptability. These robots have the potential to revolutionize industries like manufacturing, construction, and even disaster response. The ethical quandary. As we marvel at the technological prowess of Boston Dynamics, we can't ignore the ethical dilemmas they bring to the forefront. These robots blur the line between automation and human-like interaction. What happens when robots capable of navigating our world gain the ability to understand emotions and intentions? We must consider questions of privacy, consent, and the potential for misuse. Impact on the workforce. One of the most pressing concerns is the impact of Boston Dynamics robots on the workforce. While automation has historically led to increased efficiency, it has also resulted in job displacement. As robots become more adept at tasks once reserved for humans, the job market could see significant shifts. It's essential to address how society will manage this transition fairly. Security and control. Imagine a world where robots like Boston Dynamics can be programmed for security and defense purposes. While this might seem like a sci-fi dream, it's inching closer to reality. The same technology that enables these robots to navigate complex environments could also be harnessed for surveillance, control, and potentially even autonomous weaponry. Vulnerabilities and hacking. No technology is immune to hacking, and Boston Dynamics robots are no exception. As these robots become integral to critical tasks, the potential for cyber attacks becomes a real concern. A malicious actor gaining control over these robots could have devastating consequences, ranging from industrial sabotage to compromising sensitive data. Striking the balance. However, it's not all doom and gloom. Boston Dynamics is aware of these concerns and is actively working towards responsible development. Collaborations with ethicists and experts are driving discussions about guidelines and regulations to ensure the ethical and safe use of their technology. The evolution of technology is a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it has the potential to solve some of the world's most pressing problems, such as climate change, poverty, and disease. On the other hand, it also poses new risks and challenges, such as job displacement, cyber warfare, and mass surveillance. Boston Dynamics is a company that is developing some of the most advanced robots in the world. Their robots are capable of performing a wide range of tasks, from search and rescue to logistics and manufacturing. However, their creations also raise a number of ethical, societal, and security concerns. Ethical concerns. One of the biggest ethical concerns is the potential for these robots to be used for harm. For example, they could be used by the military as weapons or by criminals to commit crimes. Boston Dynamics has stated that they will not weaponize their robots, but there is no guarantee that this will always be the case. Another ethical concern is the potential for these robots to displace human workers. As robots become more sophisticated, they will be able to do many of the jobs that are currently done by humans. This could lead to widespread unemployment and social unrest. Finally, there are also ethical concerns about the way that these robots are designed. Some people argue that robots that are designed to look and act like humans are dehumanizing. Others are concerned about the potential for these robots to be used to spy on people or to manipulate them. Societal concerns. The development of increasingly sophisticated robots raises a number of societal concerns. For example, how will we ensure that these robots are used in a safe and responsible manner? How will we prevent them from being used to discriminate against or harm people? And how will we ensure that everyone has access to the benefits of these technologies? Security concerns. There are also a number of security concerns about these robots. For example, they could be hacked or used to spread misinformation or propaganda. They could also be used to carry out terrorist attacks or other acts of violence. Ways to address these concerns. There are a number of ways to address these ethical, societal, and security concerns. Here are a few examples. Develop international agreements to regulate the development and use of these technologies. These agreements should include provisions to prevent the weaponization of robots and to ensure that they are used in a safe and responsible manner. Invest in education and training so that people can develop the skills they need to thrive in a world where robots are commonplace. This includes training in robotics, artificial intelligence, and other related fields. Create ethical guidelines for the development and use of these technologies. These guidelines should be based on principles such as safety, privacy, and non-discrimination. Promote public awareness of the ethical, societal, and security challenges posed by these technologies. This will help to ensure that the public is engaged in the debate and that their voices are heard. By taking these steps, we can help to ensure that Boston Dynamics creations are used for good and not for harm. We can shape a future where these technologies benefit all of humanity. In addition to the above, here are some other specific ways to address the ethical, societal, and security challenges posed by Boston Dynamics Creations. Develop clear and transparent rules about how these robots can be used. This will help to ensure that they are not used for harmful purposes. Create mechanisms for oversight and accountability. This will help to ensure that these robots are used in a safe and responsible manner. Invest in research into the ethical implications of robotics. This will help us to better understand the potential risks and benefits of these technologies. Promote public dialogue about the future of robotics. This will help to ensure that everyone has a say in how these technologies are developed and used. Another ethical concern is the potential for these robots to displace human workers. As robots become more sophisticated, they will be able to do many of the jobs that are currently done by humans. This could lead to widespread unemployment and social unrest. Develop international agreements to regulate the development and use of these technologies. These agreements should include provisions to prevent the weaponization of robots and to ensure that they are used in a safe and responsible manner. Promote public awareness of the ethical, societal, and security challenges posed by these technologies. This will help to ensure that the public is engaged in the debate and that their voices are heard. By taking these steps, we can ensure that Boston Dynamics creations are used for good and not for harm. We can shape a future where these technologies benefit all of humanity. If you found this exploration into Boston Dynamics thought-provoking, don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments below. For more content on the ever-evolving world of technology, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Stay informed, stay curious,